particularly important because you have a transgenerational spread of academics, postgrad students, postdoctoral people, young academic staff, and even grizzled, grey-haired professors like myself, swapping ideas, stealing sources and information, well, appropriating them. And the papers are always very energetic, and I think that's an aspect of the contemporary field, especially 21st century literature and its study. And I found it particularly fascinating.
So I think they just bring together so many different people who, crucially, haven't got any critical preconceptions or predetermined criteria about the way in which they discuss contemporary writing. And I think they're open to thinking about new ways of framing, categorising, linking authors you wouldn't necessarily put together. So I think that just the plurality of perspectives generated by the panels and the openness of the audience to the different perspectives being presented is a real important thing. Particularly because the contemporary is this sort of moving target. So we talk about postmillennial writing, it's still in formation, and I really get that sense from the way in which people are approaching it, not just about what they're saying about it, but actually the way in which they're approaching it makes it feel alive.
I really enjoyed the panel on creative writing and whether it's possible to teach this in higher education, because it's not something I thought about before, and I like the way that they brought critical theory and creative writing together. It was a surprising but engaging panel.
Highlight of the day were several. One was actually seeing at 10 o'clock, first thing, that perhaps 50 or 60 people were prepared to get out of bed to come to my keynote address, which was pleasing. But I think the real highlight of the day was the panel for me on the historical novel, kind of neo-Victorianism, Zadie Smith, and the applied research that the young woman did on Tudor historical novels, which I thought was fascinating. So for me that was great because it took us beyond simply textual analysis into reader response, the kind of social role of fiction and narrative.
I think one of the interesting things that's come out of it is the way that we're still indebted to this distinction between realist and experimental writing, and perhaps looking at new ways of overcoming that interaction or the dialectic they fall into, and thinking through that in new ways. So that's my highlight for today.